The National Honor Society.
Yep.
What do you have to do to be in the National Honor Society? What's that about?
I'm not exactly sure what qualifies you, but I know you have to have, I'm pretty sure, a 3.5 GPA. And
That would have cut me out right away. 3.5.
you have to be a junior or senior. And I don't know what other things qualify you.
But you made it.
I did.
What an honor. What an honor. Now, tell me, this SCCLA,
Yes.
are you a part of that?
I am.
What is that about?
It's the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
Okay.
So basically, we do a lot of fundraising for people in the community. So this year we did Dodge for Life, which we raised money for Gretchen Zander to have a kidney transplant, I'm pretty sure it was. And then we also did another fundraiser for Hunter's Legacy. And Hunter Neely was a person in our community diagnosed with cancer. And so we raised money for people in the community that have cancer.
That's awesome. What a great, you're already starting, and here you are, a sophomore.
Yes.
And you're already starting your life of serving and giving back, and it doesn't get any better than that, I promise you. Well, Jordan, congratulations on being named a star. It's a great honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jordan Thompson. Is Brittany here? Oh, there's Brittany. Hi, Brittany. I got to meet you a while ago.
Yes, you did.
Yes. Me and your daddy buddies. It made me happy when I was reading this. I'm like, all right. Well, here's what they have to say about Brittany. Brittany Strain has progressed through all three levels of audiovisual productions at EHS over the last 2 years. She is one of the most dedicated and conscientious students in EZTV. Brittany has also worked as a teacher's aide for the past 2 levels of the AV program, sharing her expertise and wisdom with those students. Her relentless research and resulting documentary into the mystery of the old EHS bell theft of 2004 developed into a story by Kyle Clark on Channel 9. So, let's go on just to tackle that right now. You're the one that started that, the mystery.
So yes, the bell was stolen in an early February morning, and this was just kind of after it had been actually weatherproofed, and they still don't know who stole it or where it is. The biggest rumor is that it's over at Evans Pond.
Well, I think they put divers in the pond, I do believe. That's what I heard.
I cannot confirm or deny that. So, yes, I actually want to revisit this story and get it out as a kind of maybe a short documentary in our broadcast possibly next year, next February, because there's definitely more to the story and I want the public to know more about it. And I've done plenty of research, and the investigation was actually reopened this early February on the anniversary, and they still don't know where it is.
Well, I don't want to be the spoiler, but rumor has it it's been located. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not supposed to know that either, I don't think, but I heard the rumor. And so there's a good chance that your efforts may pay off. I'll back away from this mic just a little bit there so we don't reverb here. But anyway, that was kind of cool. What made you decide you want to do that? What brought that up? And does everybody know the story is the old school bell over at where the Frontier High School is, right?
Yes, so it was originally on the old schoolhouse that was on the grounds of Frontier and then moved on to the current Frontier building and then eventually here when this school was open. But then it was stolen when this, during when it was here. So it was only here for about 3 years.
Well, I found that fascinating because I remember seeing that story on TV one day and it was entertaining. And true story, I really have heard that it's kind of, they think they know where it's at. The investigation is done. And who knows, maybe it'll be brought back to the school someday. And when they do, you need to come back, okay? And you need to come back and say, I'll help do that, all right? All right, well, Brittany, congratulations on being a star. It pleased me to see when your name came up on this when I was studying on this past week. And ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brittany Strain. All right, Tracy Stewart. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm real good. Maybe we'll get this reverb out of here. All right. This is Tracy Stewart. Here's what our teacher had to say. Tracy is a student who is quiet and reserved, but that has not stopped her from making a big impression in my class the last 2 years. She's a hard worker who is detail-oriented and is never happy until she has a clear understanding of material. As Jimmy Johnson said, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Well, the effort that Tracy puts in clearly makes her extraordinary, and I'm so glad I've had the opportunity to be her teacher. All right. Well, hello, Tracy.
Hi.
So, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. You excited about being a senior next year?
Yes, I am.
Which part? What's going to be the best part about being a senior?
Graduating and going to college. Probably.
Just skip right on through that year and head on out to school. Now, I also understand that you're in the gymnastics team.
Yes, I am.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I started gymnastics when I was really young, probably around 3 or 4, and I'm still doing it now.
Now, didn't you guys, your gymnastic team, go to state?
Yeah, we won state last year.
You won state last year? Oh, that's worth a round of applause about that. That's a championship state team.
It was really cool. I can't describe it.
Well, I will tell you something. That award you won as the state champion will stay with you forever. They can't ever take that away. And being recognized as a star is something that can never be taken away. It's something that you will always have. And it's also something your parents will always have. And that's kind of cool, too. Well, Tracy, congratulations. I know you'll do an amazing job as a senior next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tracy S.T.A.R.S. Gregor Stewart. Hi. Like it. All right. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm real good so far. I haven't messed up too much yet.
Okay.
But the night's early. Okay? Yeah. All right. This is Gregor Stewart, and it says Gregor's a star for the electives team. He shows up to class every day with a thirst for knowledge and a passion for what he does. He is helpful to teachers and students. He always takes an active role in making sure all students understand the material and is constantly ready with solutions to problems. He takes a head-on approach to his studies and his hobbies, tackling them with determination and consistency. Gregor is a pleasure to work with and so much fun to teach. So what grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade.
Yeah.
Now, I said your hobbies. What kind of hobbies you got?
Well, I like band, and I'm in track, and I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, those are my.
What do you play in band?
The trumpet.
Trumpet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool instrument.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah, it is. I was in the band. I was a percussionist. I wasn't smart enough to figure out which 3 keys to do, so they gave me a pair of sticks. That's all I had. Yeah. The trumpet guys are always the cool guys, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Yeah, I think so. So, next year,
Yeah, it's great.
your last year in middle school, and then off you go up to high school. What are you looking forward to about next year?
Marching band, and
That was the band director back here, guys.
and I don't know, being the oldest at the middle school, probably. That's about it.
Well, Gregor, I am absolutely sure they're going to be excited to have you come up after next year in high school. I can see you're going to be an important part of the programs and track and band. And congratulations on being named a star.
Well, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gregor Stewart. Rayleigh. Hi, Rayleigh.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
It's a beautiful dress.
Thank you.
This is Rayleigh Stevens, and yep, she's got a fan club out there. I like it. All right, it says Rayleigh Stevens has a very kind heart and an infectious smile. She is our star because she is always very positive and friendly. Respect for herself and others is always evident, and she takes pride in her work and activities. She is also a straight-A student. Rayleigh speaks her mind in a respectful way and enriches our classroom discussions. She is a joy to have in class. We know she will excel in whatever life brings. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade. What did you think when you heard that you had won the S.T.A.R.S award?
Well, my dad told me to sit down, so I thought I was in trouble.
Yeah, I had those talks with my kids too.
And Oh, I'm sorry, my voice is going out. But when he told me, I could not stop smiling, and I was just wanting to know who put my name in. I was just so glad I'm doing something right.
That makes me happy. Oh, girl, I'm sure you did a lot of stuff right. Did you find out his teaching already?
I did not.
Yeah, they kind of keep it a secret, don't they?
Yeah.
Except one teacher, and I'll call her out in a minute. She always puts her name on it, so I'll take on her in a minute. But that's cool, though. It's a neat honor. Well, it pleases me that you knew what that was and that you were happy to that, because to me, this is one of the coolest honors you can get, to be a star. So, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I love volleyball sports.
Oh, you're a volleyball girl?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Came from a volleyball game, actually.
Did you? Today?
Yes.
How'd you do?
Oh, tough team. Tough game.
Good answer on
Tough
that
game.
first, okay? It's not bad when you lose, right? Now we play the game. Well, Rayleigh, I'm sure they'll be happy to have you as you continue your way up through the school system here. I'm sure that the teachers and the volleyball coaches, too, I'm sure are going to be looking forward to having you.
So excited.
I can tell that. That's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rayleigh Stevens. Hey, buddy. How's it going? It's good. This is another treat for me because over the years I've been blessed to have so many friends, and to watch their children that I saw when they were this little and to grow up and to be on this stage is just a genuine treat for me. But this right here is Mr. Colin Stanky. And I've known his mom and dad for a very long time. They've been good friends. And you're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's see what they have to say about what they have to say here. Colin, it has been a pleasure getting to know you better and having the chance to coach you in soccer these past 2 years. I guess you know who did it now, don't you? Thanks for constantly bringing some comedy relief to practice and some games, but mostly for always working hard each day to be better. You are also a great role model for your peers, so never sell yourself short. Thanks for always being willing to help out when it was needed. I wish you the best of luck for your future, but remember to come back and visit so I can pick on you again at some point. Now you really know what it is, don't you?
That's awesome.
There you go. So you're an athlete.
Yes, sir.
What do you play? What sports?
Basketball, baseball, and soccer.
Basketball, baseball, soccer. Do you have a favorite?
Basketball, for sure.
Yeah? What do you play? What point position?
Point guard.
You're a point guard.
Yes, sir.
The quick guy. Quarterback of the team.
Try to be.
Well, no, it's a big deal. But you're a senior.
Yes, sir.
So, any plans?
Go SCCU.
You're going to CSU. That's awesome. Both of my kids and every penny I ever made went to that same school. Yeah, cool school, though, by the way. Cool school. I love it. I still have a son that's going there, and it's a neat school. You're gonna like it. It's neat. So, what's the one thing you're gonna miss? You're moving on from high school. You're moving on to college. What's the one thing you're gonna miss?
Mess around with my friends after practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a lot of friends?
A couple.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Well, don't worry. I got a feeling, Colin, knowing you and knowing your family, I bet you're going to have a lot more friends in college as well. What do you think?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Well, Colin, congratulations, man. It just pleases me to be here and have this honor to do this with my friends and see him here. So, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Colin Stanky. Hi, lady. How are you? Good. How are you? So far, so good. Kind of got the microphone thing working out now a little bit better. I think we're going to make this. Yeah. All right. Well, this is Kizik Snowden, everyone. And here's what they had to say about it. I'm pronouncing that correct, right? No, tell me how to pronounce it. Kizik. That's why that long I over the I. Yes, Kizik. I'm sorry. Well, I knew I'd mess up something, so there we go. We're off to a good start. But Kizik, let's see what they had to say about you, Kizik. I had the privilege of having Kizik this freshman year in my yearbook class, and what I absolutely loved was his genuine, awesome personality and his ability to brighten everyone's day, especially mine. The minute he walked into my room, with a charismatic smile and a heartfelt, "How are you, Schleck?" he turned so many special moments into sheer gratitude for his presence. If anyone ever needed anything, he was there to help, no questions asked, a trait that has made his peers really respect and appreciate him. The world is a much better place because Kizik is in it. And anyone fortunate enough to meet him will instantly understand why. That was nice. Yeah. So what grade do you have, buddy?
I'm 11.
You're a junior. So are you looking forward to being a senior next year?
Definitely. Yeah.
Tell me what you're looking forward about.
Honestly, just the whole year. There's nothing really wrong about it, so.
Yeah. It's your chance to be a leader.
Yeah.
Set a good example.
Yeah.
All that will hopefully, right?
Hopefully.
What else do you do? What do you do in your spare time here?
Honestly, not much. I like photography. That's pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah. I used to just take pictures of nature and stuff like that, but now I'm getting into more people and understanding others, and it's pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool that you're grasping that. That's fun. Those are the fun things. Well, and are you also a track?
Yeah, I'm a thrower.
You're a thrower. What do you throw?
Shot put.
Shot put. The big man sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun.
How'd you guys do this year? Have you had your track season yet?
We're in it right now.
You're right.
We're doing pretty good.
Are you?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm getting PRs, and that's nice.
Yeah. Oh man, personal bests are always good.
Yeah, definitely.
That's always one step improvement on yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I know. Well, Kazik, I'm sorry I messed up your name so bad.
It's all good.
But I'll remember it from now on, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kazik Snowden. Hi, Sierra. How are you? Beautiful dress. Welcome. All right. Well, let's see what they have to say about you, okay? Okay. Sierra is a phenomenal role model. A well-rounded, fine young lady, she consistently strives for excellence in many areas. Her positivity and great sense of empathy touches those around her. Sierra is dedicated not only to academics, but to extracurricular activities as well, both of which she excels in. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
6th grade. You like it?
Yeah.
You do? Well, I understand that you recently got inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. Yeah? Was that this year?
Yes.
Yeah. What did you think when you found out you were going to be inducted in the Honor Society?
I was really happy.
You were? What did you think when you found out you were going to be a star?
I was
Yeah. I don't blame you. You should have been. You should have been. Well, Sierra, to win the Stars Award as a 6th grader is really cool, by the way, because a lot of these students up here are in high school, and here you are receiving the same award as them, and that says a lot about you and your parents, quite frankly. So, well, tell me one thing. What do you like to do when you're not going to school and doing Honor Society stuff?
I like to read.
You're a reader. Have you ever seen our Stampede to Read program? Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you read all of it? Ladies and gentlemen, we do a program. I feel fortunate. I'm the president of the Elizabeth Stampede Rodeo, and we have a foundation called the Elizabeth Stampede to Read. Elizabeth, and we tell all the kids, you read so many books, we give you a free ticket to our rodeo. And it's a great way to really encourage reading. And so you're still a reader then, huh? Did you get your free ticket to the rodeo that year? Yeah. Well, I hope I get to see you out there. Well, Miss Sierra, congratulations on this amazing honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sierra Schultes. Hi. That's me. Hi.
Hi.
All right, Britley. This is Britley Schmidt, and this is what her teacher had to say. Britley stands out as a 9th grade star. She works well with her peers and is a positive leader. She has had a very respectful attitude towards peers and adults, yet is very easygoing, confident, and has a pleasant demeanor. Britley is eager to learn new content and will not hesitate to work with peers and teachers to understand more deeply. She is responsible and has an outstanding work ethic. Britley will go forward to be a productive, influential member of our community. Wow, so you're a freshman?
Yep.
First year in high school. You like it?
Yeah, it's really fun.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. I like a lot of it, just like being able to go to school, and I really like high school. It's been really fun this year.
Good. And you're pretty busy too, it looks like. Tell me what you do. You got some sports?
Yeah, I play volleyball and soccer. I'm in student council, just things like that.
Just things like that. Student council, sports. That's pretty cool, actually. Student council. Is this your first year doing student council?
No, I did it in middle school too.
You did? Right on. That's neat. It's a leadership role. You like that?
Yeah, it's
You going to run for it again next year?
Of course.
Of course, all right, well, good. I like that attitude. Well, Brittany, congratulations on being named S.T.A.R. as a freshman. And I wish you tons of luck as you finish your career in high school. I'm sure you're going to do amazing things.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brittany Schmidt. How you doing?
Good, you?
Oh, so far good. This is Forrester Rumbold, and Forrester, let's see what they have to say, okay? Okay. Forrester shows strength of character beyond his years. He takes his education seriously and puts in the effort to not only do his best, but to actually learn the material and to help others understand it as well. He perseveres regardless of how difficult it may become, and maintains a positive attitude. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Forrester, I got to do this. I'm going to call out your folks. Point me to your table. Go right over there. All right. They've got to be very proud tonight because I have sat on the stage before and I have seen Rumbold's name come across here a few times. You got some brothers and sisters?
3 sisters, but only 2 got in the S.T.A.R.S.
Yeah. No pressure on the 4th sibling, but in 2010, your brother Hunter was here. Right? Sister Hunter. And then in 6, your sister Cooper was here. And then here you are. How cool.
Yeah.
Was there any pressure on you at all?
No, not really.
No? Were you pretty excited when you heard that?
Yeah.
What did you think when you heard about it?
I thought that it was pretty cool that teachers thought that of me. And
Yeah, it is cool. Now, I want to bring up some of those interesting facts I get to learn about some of them. And would you tell me what your middle name is?
Grace.
Grace. Is that named after something?
Mountain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have any other siblings that may be a similar thing?
Yeah, all my siblings have middle names named after mountains.
Named after mountains. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And you got Grace. Right on. I think that was neat. I found that out about his brothers and sisters. I thought that was pretty cool. Well, you're a sophomore?
Yes.
Yeah. You enjoy it? Yeah. What do you do? What else do you like to do?
Cross country and track, but I prefer cross country.
Really? You like running that much?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. It'd take a big bear to get you to run that much. I'm just saying. But that's kind of cool. You got the mentality, because it's a mental game, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the toughest part about those long distance runnings, you think?
Running.
What he said. That was awesome. Yeah, I agree. It's the hardest part. Well, Forrester, congratulations. I'm happy for you and your family to have all of your siblings up here and over the years, and you made it. And you got a couple years to spare, right? All right. Well, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Forrester Rumbold. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Beautiful dress.
Thank you.
All right, Aaliyah. This is Aaliyah Reinhardt. And it says Aaliyah is not only a strong student, but a well-spoken individual. She will not only work hard for her grades, but also will communicate in her own way to ensure her grades are what they should be. She is always smiling and working as hard as she can to complete all work on time and often early. She is a joy to have in class and brings a new concept, a strong-minded individual, which is a breath of fresh air. I have often told her she needs to attend law school. I am proud to nominate her. Man, you're a freshman and you already got you in law school, huh?
Yes. Okay, now I'm questioning because I thought this was Mr. Howell. Okay.
Well, there you go. The mystery is still there. So, tell me a little bit about what you do. I just see all kinds of amazing notes about you.
Well, I am a full-on gymnast. That is my life. This is where I work. This is, if I have stress on my shoulders, this is where I put it off. This is where I give myself the time and the space, or I go and talk to my mom. My mom is like my best friend. I love to ride horses. I also just recently started diving for high school.
I've heard of that. Where do you go to dive?
Hondo. Yes, Hondos.
Because we don't have a diving team here.
Yeah.
No, they'd have to do it over in Evans Pond. Probably wouldn't work very good.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of stuff. That's quite a resume.
I love it.
Yeah.
Sports, that's my thing.
Sports is your thing? Out of all the stuff, because I know that you were a part of that state gymnastic team too, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that your favorite, as far as what you do, as far as your athletic stuff?
Yes, gymnastics is my thing.
Yeah.
I just love
Tell me which one, and I know there's different things in gymnastics. Is there one thing over the other that you really excel at?
I would say over the years I've really been excelling on beam and floor.
Beam. You mean that little rail that make you stand on?
Yes.
Without handles?
Yeah.
I don't even get that. That scares me every time I turn the TV. Every few years I turn, they got the Olympics on, so I watch that. And I get anxious. I get anxiety watching it. That little girl's gonna fall off, and they never do. They do amazing stuff. That doesn't scare you.
I mean, I would say it definitely used to.
Yeah.
And my mom told me a quote about this football player.
Tell me.
He didn't know, what was it? It was like backfield or something like that. And that was his worst position. His coach told him, he was like, I want you to work on this, I want you to do that. She also had a story like that with, she had to do a new type of spike with volleyball. She's been a varsity volleyball coach for a long time. And they made her do a new type of spike, and she was like, I don't know how to do this. So they constantly just made her keep working on it and working on it. And soon enough, she got it. And so she told me that story, and she was like, that's who you need to be with beam. This is what you need to do. So instead of vault, which used to be my extreme favorite, I started putting my eyes on beam. Now, beam used to be my worst, least, and it scared me to death.
Yeah,
But again, every single day, my mom would just tell me that story over and over and over again. So finally I just said, okay, well, I'm going to get over it. So I started talking to my coaches, and they encouraged me. They're like, okay, I'll be there. I'll stand there. And so soon enough, it was just an easy thing, and it just kind of worked out how I wanted it to be.
That's cool.
So.
I tell you what, Aaliyah, that's really cool. And I'm pretty sure if I was your mom out there right now, my old heart would be busted.
There she is.
Yeah. I would be too. Well, Aaliyah, you're a joy for a freshman. You've got a beautiful, bubbling personality, and I can tell you're going to do amazing things in your high school career. And I congratulate you, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aaliyah Reinhardt. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm real good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. John Rydell. And let's see what they have to say about him. Okay. John Rydell is a remarkable example of the S.T.A.R.S qualities in 5th grade at Legacy Academy. He shows responsibility in his choices in academics. His assignments are done completely and turned in on time. John applies himself to his work, asks questions when he doesn't understand it, and he is so self-controlled. When he is confronted with a problem, he thinks before he reacts. I could take a lesson from you. He ignores negative influences and chooses to impact others to do right. Because of his kindness, empathy, and integrity, John is an example of a S.T.A.R.S student. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
5th grade? That's the first year you get eligible for this, isn't it?
Yes.
Were you excited when you found out?
Yeah, I was excited, and I thought, is this the award my sister got when she was in 6th grade?
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, another one of these multifamily, double dipping again, right? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Now, I also understand that you have a pretty good knack, a pretty good talent. I hear you're a pretty good speller.
I wouldn't say I'm that good of a speller.
No? Were you in a spelling bee?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was in 4th grade, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you have to be a pretty good speller to be invited to be in a spelling bee, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject now? What do you like the most about school?
I really like history and science.
Oh, good. Yeah, science. You gonna be a scientist maybe someday?
Maybe.
Oh, we need more of them. Yeah. Well, you've got lots of time to practice. Because you still got, what, 7 more years left?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, next year, you get to move up to middle school, right?
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
I'm pretty excited, a little bit nervous because we'll actually have periods then.
Yeah.
And I'm excited, but still a little bit nervous.
That's okay. That's healthy. Nervous is good. Fear is not, but nervous is good. Now you're going to do good. You'll like it. You'll get to go from class to class. You'll have a locker. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, man, I tell you what, congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Rydell. Hi, Amelia.
Hi.
All right. Let's see here. Amelia is a very sweet, kind-hearted young lady. She is always looking out for others. Amelia is respectful to her peers and teachers. She works very hard on her assignments and is receptive to help when she needs it. She advocates for herself and is always doing the right thing at the right time. She has all the qualities to be successful, qualities that make her the wonderful young lady she is. That's nice. So, what grade are you in?
7.
7th grade. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be your last year in middle school.
Yeah.
So, I understand you recently won an honor as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this too was a January Student of the Month. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. It's like, woo! Your mom, pretty sure. Well, Amelia, what do you like to do? What do you like to do when you're not at school?
I do 4-H.
You're in 4-H? In Elbert County 4-H?
Yeah.
I love that. I'm there every year.
Really?
Yes, I always come and buy stuff. That's important, because what you guys are doing is important. Yeah, what do you like most about 4-H?
Everything, pretty much.
Everything.
Just fun.
What are you ready for? Can you illustrate?
I do sheep and pigs, and I do cake decorating, and I do airsoft,
Yeah.
physical and rifle.
Right on. Right on. So you're going to show an animal this year?
Yeah.
Okay, you be sure to come and find me, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll make sure you get lots of attention. Well, Amelia, I think that's awesome. You're in 4-H. That's a program very near and dear to my heart, and it's really cool that you're excelling there. So, anything else you want to share before we check out here?
No.
No? No, please let me go now. Well, I tell you what, you're a very composed young woman to be in the 7th grade, and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amelia Krause. Emily? Did I say it right? Emily. Very well. Emily. All right, I don't want to mess this up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Annalie Peterson, and let's see what they have to say about you, okay? All right, here we go. It says, Annalie is an intelligent, kind, insightful, and giving student who is a positive role model for her peers. She has been involved in swimming, gymnastics, track, and volunteers for her church. Annalie has also participated in a furry scurry to help raise money for the Dumb Friends League and acted in an award-winning public service announcement about the plight of homeless dogs. Wow. From her schoolwork to her volunteer and extracurricular activities, Annalie works hard at everything she sets her mind to and is a true star in the Elizabeth community. Right on. So, I think I know your dad. That guy right there, yeah, Tom, he's a friend of mine. You know, when I was reading this, it's another one of those things when I'm reading through and I see my friends and I see their kids, it's cool. It just makes my heart happy. But you also had a sister, didn't you, that came through the program?
Sisters.
Chloe? Sisters. Because you had a sister, was it Chloe that was a star before?
Chloe and Kimmy. And then I have a brother who was a star too.
Yeah. Were you excited when you found out you were going to be a star? What did you think?
It's like keeping on the Peterson family tradition.
Oh, that's good stuff there. I guarantee your mom and dad are proud about that. Well, what else do you like to do? Now, you're in the 7th grade, right? You're at Legacy. What's your favorite thing to do when you're in school?
I don't know, I just like everything.
Yeah? Well-rounded, as we call that, right? Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Emily, it was a treat to see your name on here, and you should be very proud of yourself, and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Annalie Peterson. Hi, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I like your tie. That's kind of cool.
Thanks.
Did you pick that up? Kind of? Did you show up? Well, Joe, let me see what they have to say about you, okay? All right. It says Joe Parker has grown in many areas this year. He's taken on wrestling and band, which were a struggle at first. However, Joe persevered through the challenges to try something new. Joe continues to take band lessons after school and participates in wrestling. Joe has overcome many obstacles this year and has become a wonderful, kind, and funny young man. Joe is always willing to help. So what grade are you in, Joe?
6.
6th grade. You like being in 6th grade?
A little bit.
A little bit. Well, it's kind of hard only being in the 6th grade up here and having this strange gray-haired man asking you questions, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Joe, you're going to win the best tie of the night award, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, man, congratulations on being named the star of the art when you're in the 6th grade. It's really cool in my mind. And were you folks happy to hear about it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool, man. Well, listen, congratulations on being the star. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Parker. There you go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
All right, Jayla. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Jayla Mitchell. It says Jayla is a role model of persistence and willingness to get engaged and learn. She understands rewards come at the end of a long path, and she makes learning enjoyable to herself and accessible to students with special needs. She always represents those students contributing to a better community by working hard after school. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jayla, what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman. You like it?
Yeah.
What do you like about being a freshman?
Freedom.
What? Freedom.
I do have freedom.
Yes. Yes. How old are you?
I am 15.
15. So you're going to be getting your driver's license soon.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's going to put a whole new meaning to freedom. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Get away.
Are your mom and dad scared to death?
Yes.
Yes, they should be. Yes. A resounding yes from the crowd.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be fun. So, you're a freshman. So, what do you like most? I mean, you just past year you came up and in high school. What do you like the most about when you got into high school?
I liked my creative writing class.
Yeah.
I like how I get the subject and then I get to make it my own.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably the coolest part.
so you're a writer?
Kind of.
Well, you should pursue that if you enjoy it.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
You're going to be a doctor?
Yeah.
I like that. What makes you want to be a doctor?
So my dad's an officer, and both of my parents help people. So when I want to help people, and medical field has definitely intrigued me.
Really?
Yeah,
So you want to be a doctor?
I do.
That's so awesome. I mean, that's cool. Those are big goals there.
Yeah.
And the bigger the goals we set for ourselves, the better. Because if we shoot real high, even if we miss just a little bit, you're still going to be way up there. It's the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you like doing the most? As a freshman in high school, do you do anything really super fun other than in school? Outside of school, what do you like to do?
Outside of school, I horseback ride, and I volunteer in a nursing home.
You do?
I do.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, it won't be long you can come see me. I'm sneaking up on you. You can come help me out.
Daddy's coming. Daddy's coming.
Yeah. Oh, Jayla, you're a gem. You're a gem. Well, I wish you luck. You got 3 more years of high school.
I do.
You looking forward to it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get out.
Ready to get to be that doctor, right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
I'm so excited.
Well, best advice I can give you is go slow and enjoy it. It'll get there quicker than you think.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it will. Well, Jayla, congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been a joy to visit with. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jayla Mitchell. Terius. Terius. Hi, Terius.
Hi.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm real good. I'm real good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Terius McMurray. And let me tell you a little bit about Terius. The 7th grade team nominated Terius McMurray as our star because he exemplifies the qualities we want to honor in our kids. Terius is an athlete, but doesn't let his athletic commitments deter him from his academic pursuits. He always has his quality work done on time. Friendship is also important to Terius, and he is very loyal and kind to everyone. He is very respectful to his teachers and peers and helps make his classes enjoyable. Terius is a great young man and will go far in life. So what grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade.
Yep.
Do you do any sports?
Yep. Basketball and football.
Basketball and football. Do you have one you like more than the other?
Basketball.
You do. What position do you play?
Wing.
You're right there on the side out there. You get to make the shots.
Yeah.
Yeah? How long have you been playing basketball?
For a long time.
A long time.
5 or 6 years.
Right on. So, are you looking forward to someday playing for the high school?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to any of your games?
Yeah.
You do? Mm-hmm. Well, when you're not playing basketball, what do you like to do? What do you like to do to have fun?
Hang out with family and friends.
Oh, good thing you threw that family thing in there. Yeah, that was good. That's kudos for you with your parents, because most of the time it's just hanging out with our friends. So that was cool. Well, Terius, I tell you what, it's a really cool honor to be up here as a star. You had to wait a long time.
Yeah.
You a little nervous waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But it's okay. Wasn't your dad, was it?
No.
Okay, good. Well, Terius, congratulations. Real proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terius McMurray. How are you, sir?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm real good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Thomas McKenna. Can I call you TJ?
Yes.
Okay, good. I heard you like to go by TJ. All right. It says TJ works hard and isn't scared to open himself up and try. We need more kids like this because he brings a world of fun and enjoyment to anything he takes on. TJ deserves this award because of his great attitude and work ethic, both in the classroom and in his extracurricular activities. All right, TJ. So, what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
A freshman. What are you doing? I hear you're involved with the volleyball somewhere or another?
Yeah, I was a manager for my first year.
You were. I don't know. Was it fun?
Yeah, it was. I got to meet a lot of people, and McCoy was the most amazing teacher ever.
Oh, yeah? That was good. Cool, man. So, now this is your first year in high school. What have you liked most about being in high school?
Probably meeting new people in FBLA.
And then what?
FBLA.
What's that?
Future Business Leaders of America.
Future Business Leaders of America. That's right, that's right. Are you going to stay in that?
Yes.
That's a really cool club, isn't it? What do you guys, when you attend those meetings, what are they trying to teach? What do you learn?
Well, we have competitions that we compete in, and the meetings are kind of just getting us ready for the upcoming competitions that we're in. And I'm in the Community Service Project competition, so my partner that I'm doing with is Izzy McCarty, and we're tying blankets for cancer patients in hospitals.
Yeah.
We're bringing them over to Skyridge, and we are trying to expand on that next year.
That's a freshman. Now what you're going to do when you get to be a senior. Yeah. Well, TJ, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is really cool. Are you looking forward to the next 3 years?
Yes, I am.
Good, good. Well, I know you're going to do well. I bet your teacher's looking forward to it too. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Thomas TJ McKenna. Hi. How you doing, Morgan? Good. Sporting the red. I like it. Looking good. All right, everyone. This is Mr. Morgan McCluskey. And this is what Morgan's teacher had to say. It says, Morgan impresses me daily with his positive attitude and enthusiasm for learning. He has a desire to learn new things even when the subject is challenging and is not afraid to ask questions. Morgan's intellectual curiosity will serve him well in life and bring him much success. I don't know. So what grade are you?
I am a junior.
A junior, which means next year you get to be the big dog on campus, right? Are you looking forward to being a senior?
A little bit.
Yeah? Which part would you look forward to?
Getting out of school.
Yeah, I remember that feeling.
That's the worst feeling too.
Yeah? Well, you just got one more year to go. Just one more year. What do you like to do, man? What do you do?
Gaming, mostly.
Yeah? Pretty good?
Nah.
Yeah. But you try hard, huh?
Yes, I do.
Right on, right on. Well, so next year as a senior, is there anything you're looking forward to, you're going to do, that you're going to get involved with your last year in high school?
Get into as much class as I can.
Get in what classes again?
Mostly physics.
Physics. Physics. Wow. Physics. I can barely spell that, dude. Let's tell you what that means. What do you do in physics? I mean, what turns you on there?
Just the science of it and how everything works.
I know. That's neat. I hope you always have that continuous curiosity, because that's what enlightens us, for sure. Well, Morgan, I wish you luck next year as being a senior. And thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Morgan McCluskey. Hello, Susanna. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Susanna Matthews. Beautiful dress. Thank you. It's gorgeous. All right. Susanna Matthews. Susanna has a very warm, caring personality, and she goes out of her way to make those around her feel good about themselves and make sure that they are well taken care of. She is always cheerful and brightens up those around her. So what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
A junior. You're another one of those staring down the senior thing, huh? Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Probably being able to go out whenever I want with my friends, and of course prom. So.
Oh, prom. Prom is important, man. So, Susanna, I recognize this name here, Matthews. Have you had another sibling come across this
Yes,
page?
sir.
Who's
My
that?
brother. His name's Jacob.
Jacob. When was that? Do you
I
remember?
think it was last year's.
Was it? Last year or year before, maybe?
One of those two.
So was there any pressure for you? Yeah. What did you think when you found out, when you heard that you too had been named S.T.A.R.S?
At first, I was very, very surprised because I was like, me? I didn't think that I would get it, but it turned into great. Like, I was very, very happy and honored.
You should be honored. It's a cool honor. And it's something you'll always have with you, too. You might lose that award over there, but you'll never forget being a star. I promise you. And your parents will never forget it either. And that's kind of important for us parents, too. So, next year, other than having some freedom, what do you like to do? What do you like to participate in school? What's your thing?
I mean, I love history, especially, like, my favorite history teacher is Miss Vite, because she's just so animated, and she loves to talk about it, and she gives so much background on it, and I love any kind of history to go with. Like, of course, there's the, like, ancient history. Like, I love paleontology, which is, like, the study of fossils and dinosaurs. So, I would love to do something like that.
Think you ever be a paleontologist? I'm a dinosaur bone guy. I collect dinosaur bones. I find them all over the country.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. We should talk sometime. Show you. Well, that's neat that you have that interest. That's kind of cool. Well, Susanna, congratulations as a junior. You made it. You finished up the double dipping of your family there. Two of them get to be a star.
Yeah.
And I'm real happy for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Susanna Matthews. I'm saving the best for last. Absolutely, that's what I was thinking, dude. That's exactly what I was thinking. Poor guy has to sit up there all alone by himself. Saving the best for last. I like that. That was good. All right. This is Alexander Martinez, but you go by Alex?
Yes.
Well, actually, I hear you go by something else. We'll talk about that soon. All right. It says, Alex is a hard-working, creative student. Alex has good grades and also puts maximum effort into understanding what he learns. He's a humble leader. Alex is a student athlete who successfully participates in football and lacrosse leagues around the community. Alex is a good friend to his peers and is always respectful to his teachers. He's a great example of a positive role model in and out of school. We are honored to nominate him to be a 2018 star. So, you go by Alex, right?
Yes.
I hear you also might have a nickname.
Yeah, I go by Amart on my football and lacrosse team because there's usually two Alexes.
So Amar.
Yes.
That's cool. That's neat. Like A-Rod, Amar, you think you'll be able to connect in there?
What?
Like A-Rod, remember A-Rod? Big athlete dude, he makes a lot of money. He's cool. Yeah. you want that. So, what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
You're only in the 6th grade. Wow, you already in the athlete thing. Tell me a little bit about lacrosse. Do you like that?
Yes, I play for Parker Hawks.
Yeah. My son played for Parker Hawks. Do you have a college team you like, a lacrosse team? DU right up in here has an amazing lacrosse team.
Yeah, I like their face-off guy, Trevor Baptiste, because I'm the face-off guy in my team.
You're the face-off guy. That means he's got the quickest reflexes in this room, folks. It's like, you want to do a little quick reflex? No, let's don't do that. Embarrassing. Well, Alec, that's really cool. Because I know who you're talking about. I've watched him play many times, and my son got to play with him some. So I got to know some of those people over at DU. It's a new program. But lacrosse is a cool sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's growing in popularity. Is that your favorite, or do you have another sport that you like?
I like football better.
You do? What position you play?
I play running back and linebacker.
Wow. And you're only in the 6th grade?
Yes.
Ah, you look like an athlete, man. Are you looking forward to when you get to play for your high school team?
Yeah.
That's going to be big money. So what else do you like doing? You play lacrosse, play football, anything else?
No, I usually, in my free time, I build, or we put wood up in the garage so I could pass to myself in lacrosse, and I have a net in the yard.
I know, man. That's cool, because that's the way it takes, practicing those skills.
Yeah.
That's how we get good. Well, man, it's nice to meet you. I'm going to look forward to seeing you on the field in the next couple of years, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Alexander Martinez, better known as Alexander Amor. Well, we're going to continue on and get to know some of our students. So our next round, let's start with Piper. Piper. Yeah. Hello, Piper. Okay. It says, Piper is a bright, shining 5th grade star. She is naturally inquisitive and loves to ask questions to gain knowledge. Piper takes responsibility for her learning and pushes herself to dig deeper. Piper is a friend of all, willing to help in any way. As a classroom manager, Piper has many daily tasks and takes her job seriously. She makes sure everyone in the classroom gets a paycheck as a fair wage for their work. Wow. So what grade are you in, Miss Piper?
I'm in 5th grade.
5th grade. Wow, the first year you're eligible and you win.
Yeah.
Were you excited?
Yeah, usually. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think when you found out you were going to be a star?
Well, I found out when usually when the mail comes in, I usually don't get mail. So when I got the mail, I sat down and I was like, mail for you. I was like, oh, really? And so I opened it up and I was like, oh my gosh, I got the S.T.A.R.S Academy Award. Wow!
Oh, I love that. I love that. Well, you're one of those families that's had a sister, was it?
Yeah, Ashton Lewis.
What was her name?
Ashton?
I remember her. How long ago was that then?
I don't know. She was in 7th grade when she got it.
Yeah.
So it's been like a couple of years.
So what did your parents say when they found out you were going to be a star as well?
Well, my dad congratulated me when he came home from his work and said my mom was very, really excited for me.
Yeah, they should have been. They should have been. So a 5th grader winning your first year. What do you like about the 5th grade?
Well, I like that they give us the classroom jobs and like as me for my classroom management, my partner's Kelly, and we like paying the paychecks to them. It's like a little business that we have.
Yeah.
And I really like the teachers, math and science and reading and economics. So that's all the teachers.
So what else does a class manager do? I've never heard of
Well, you have to fill in the substitute basically. Well, if there's a substitute, you have to like fill them in if they don't know what they know, if they don't understand what the note says.
Yeah.
And you have to like help other students a lot too.
Sounds like a big responsibility.
Yep.
But you like it?
Yes.
I can see why you're a classroom manager. I can see that. Well, Piper, I tell you what, congratulations on being a star in your first year eligible. It's kind of cool. Yeah. And I look forward to seeing you through the schools over the next few years. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Piper Lutz. Jessica Johnson. Oh, you didn't need Jessica Hyde. Oh, that's okay. We'll get you there soon. Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
That was my bad. I couldn't use both names. No. So, this is Miss Jessica Lyon. Hi. I'm real good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Well, let's see what your teacher had to say about you. Okay. It says, Jessie is a... Oops. We're going to get this turned down. There you go. Sorry, guys. I think we might get a little mic feedback. Sorry. All right. It says, Jessie is a pleasure to be around. She develops positive and meaningful relationships with classmates and teachers. She maintains good grades while working part-time, playing soccer, and doing a teacher internship. She has strong decision-making skills, and she takes responsibility for these decisions. She is willing to ask for help, but also understands the need for gaining knowledge independently. As a graduating senior, her presence will be missed in future years. That's awesome. So, senior.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about that?
I'm excited.
Are you? Why are you excited?
Because May 26th is getting real close.
May 26th. We haven't counted down the hour and the minute, any chance? Or is it? I know you had that date. So is that when you graduated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any plans for after school?
Yeah, I'm going to go to UNC for elementary education.
So yes. The teachers are back there going, yeah. Good for you. So what is a teacher internship? What does that do?
So last year I was in teacher cadet and I did an internship in the special ed classroom. And then this year I'm in the internship class and I'm in a 3rd grade classroom.
Yeah.
And so I get to spend time there every day. I switch mornings and afternoons every other day, and I get to hang out with my kids and get to watch them learn. It's really exciting.
What do you like the most about when you're a student yourself, but you're helping students? What's that one thing that you like the most?
Oh my gosh, it's the light bulb that a kid gets when they finally understand something. Like, I love hearing your teaching, and math is a best example. Like, they don't understand exactly what they're doing, and you've explained it, and you're pulling your hair out because you've explained it as many times as you can. And then finally that light bulb goes off, and they get it, and they get so excited, and it's really amazing.
That is a rewarding part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to watch someone get it. To help someone be better. I don't think there's a more noble profession, genuinely, to be willing to do that. So, well, I tell you what, it's pretty cool that, do you know where you'd like to teach one of these days?
I think I would love to come back to Elizabeth. It's so cheap, but I
No,
love it out
that's
here.
cool, girl. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That's really cool. Well, Jessica, congratulations. I wish you luck. I know you're going to be an amazing teacher, I can just tell. You keep making those light bulbs go off, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica Lyon. Guys, this is my helper. Hi. This is Elizabeth Comer, and you go by Lizzie, right? And you helped me tonight, didn't you? For the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. All right. Now, do you like to be called Elizabeth or Lizzie?
Lizzie.
Lizzie. Well, Lizzie it'll be. Lizzie Comer, known as Lizzie, or Elizabeth Comer, known as Lizzie, to her friends, is a kind, inquisitive, and driven student. I first officially met Lizzie in our after-school newspaper club, and she was driven to succeed. Her inquisitive nature made her the perfect candidate to be a reporter at Young American. Lizzie shows her kind and caring spirit in everything she does, which is evident with the amount of friends that trust her and can count on her. So you did Ameritown, huh? Wasn't that fun?
Yes.
I got to go do that with my kids. So what was your job in Ameritown?
I was a newspaper reporter, so my job was to go out and find things that were interesting that were going on during Young Ameritown.
That is so cool. You weren't doing no fake news, were you?
No.
Okay, good. Couldn't help myself. What grade are you in? Fifth grade. So you get to win it your first year. Wow. So when you were you were a reporter and you were going to Ameritown, what was the one thing what was one of the things you reported on?
So at Running Creek we do a thriller during an assembly at one point,
Yeah.
and during the Ameritown, they put on the Thriller music, and everyone stopped town and went out into the middle of the square and started doing the Thriller dance. And so we got to report on that and put it in our newspaper.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Was it cool to see? I know. So you're going to keep doing that? Is that something you like doing, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Lizzie, I think they picked the right person to be the reporter. I bet that was fun. But, well, anyway, Lizzie, I congratulate you for being a star. It's a cool honor to get it your first year. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lizzie Comer. Hello, Madeline. How are you? Good. Beautiful tourist. All right. Madeline Cashner. All right, Madeline, let's see what your teachers had to say. It says, Madeline's a hard worker. She cares for others and exudes a positive attitude. She's diligent, timely, and Madeline is also active in extracurricular activities such as volleyball. Madeline's quality of character is outstanding. She has a positive impact on everyone around her because she's empathetic, compassionate, and respects her classmates and teachers. Madeline is an amazing person and a great representation of a star. That was nice. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
6th grade. So what do you like to do? You play sports?
I do volleyball and soccer.
Volleyball and soccer. What's your favorite?
I like them both.
You do? How long have you been playing?
This is my first year for both of them.
Is it? You think you'll keep playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you like about being in the 6th grade?
I like that I get to go to different classes and different teachers have different personalities, and I like that.
Yeah. You want to elaborate on any of those personalities, or maybe we should leave that alone? Get you in all kinds of trouble, wouldn't it?
Most of them are really funny.
Most of them are really funny? Well, we have some really amazing teachers at these schools. Well, anything else? What else do you like to do? You play that? When you're not doing sports, what do you like to do?
Go outside.
Yeah? Good. You're an outside person. Me too. I'd much rather be outside. Good. Well, Madeline, congratulations. Winning this as a 6th grader. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Madeline Cashner. We got the right one this now, right? All right. This is Jessica Johnson. And it says, Jessica Johnson is a great fun to have in class. Her work ethic, engagement, and friendly disposition have been evident from her first day at Frontier. Along with her eagerness to excel, she's a spirited spitfire who competes in motocross races and who definitely knows how to keep her mischievous older brother Josh in line. Jessica's hard work and multifaceted personality proves she's a perfect candidate for S.T.A.R.S. We look forward to seeing her growth at Frontier. So tell me, I mean, the one thing that's just jumping out. Motocross. You ride a dirt bike?
Yeah.
Right on. What kind of bike you got?
I have a 125 Honda.
Awesome. I have a bike, and my son has a bike, and I love that. Yeah. Except I have to kind of go slow these days. I work a little easier. So how long have you been riding a motocross? This is crazy.
So I've been racing for about 2 or 3 years, but I started riding when I was about 4.
And you race?
Yes.
You actually race?
Yes.
Now, do they have a women's division, a men's division, or you just race? How does it work?
They have both, but I mostly race with the girls and the boys.
Two as well, huh?
Yeah.
Where do you race around here?
Yeah.
Like, is there a track close here?
There's one down in Colorado Springs, and it's like all over Colorado.
Yeah. Is it like an association or something?
Yeah.
Right on. And you're a 10th grader, sophomore, right?
Yes.
So you're a sophomore and you do motocross.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's cool. Now, just one thing before we leave, though. What's this about keeping your brother in line? What's that about?
He's a little troublemaker.
Yeah, is he older or younger?
Older.
Oh, so you're keeping your older brother in line.
Yes.
How's that working?
All right.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, good. Is he graduated?
No, he's a senior this year.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure your folks are real proud, and if you want to really line him, did he ever win a S.T.A.R.S award?
No.
You can put it on. Okay? Yeah, keep it in line. Say, look at me. Well, Jessica, congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica Johnson. How are you doing? Good. That's a beautiful dress. Awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. It says, Laura is a very kind and hardworking young lady who has blossomed over the last year. Laura tackled the daunting task of getting a job and found one at Safeway. She has now been there for a successful year. She has learned to be more sociable, balance her life between work, school, and family fun. She is a senior this year and will be applying at Pitkins Technical College for a degree in cosmetology. She is growing and achieving not only outside school but academically as well. She has been placed in higher level classes than she used to, but she is taking them on with great success. She is open to expanding horizons and has grown in leaps and bounds. That is awesome. So you work at Safeway?
Yeah.
How about a senior doing? Well, you're in Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
What do you do at Safeway? What do you work? What do you?
I'm a courtesy clerk.
Yeah, you what?
I'm a courtesy clerk. So I
Right on.
do cards
Yeah?
and backing.
Do you like that? It's a good job?
Yeah.
Right on. So you're a senior. So what's next?
I'm going to be going to CLE in Denver.
Okay.
And then we get my own apartment.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You looking forward to it? I don't blame you. It's kind of exciting. Well, thank you for sharing with us today. I wish you tons of luck as a senior. That's exciting. Your next chapter. Yeah. Are your folks happy?
Yeah.
Are they sad?
I think they're happy.
You know what? It's funny you said that. My mother in South Texas one time when my baby was 2, and I called my mom. I said, Mom, it makes me so sad that my baby is going to grow up someday and leave the house. And my mama in her southern wisdom looked at me and she said, Sugar, don't you worry. God has a plan. She said, by the time it gets to be there in the 12th grade and they're ready to leave, you're going to want them to. She really told me that. But I'm sure yours are going to be sad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Miss Laura Hudson. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You're looking sharp there, man.
Thank you.
All right. It says Lincoln is a star in every sense of the word. He is a great role model for other students by always being on his best behavior. He's a very respectful young man and a gentleman for his age. He does not let anything hold him back in most of his classes. Lincoln is perseverant in the eyes of adversity, and even if he struggles with something, his attitude remains positive. Man, that's the secret. The attitude. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
6th grade, winning the S.T.A.R.S award. How'd you feel when you found out you were going to be a star?
I was really excited.
Were you? Cool. Were your folks excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame them. So, now I heard some news about you as well. Were you recently into the National Junior Honor Society?
Yes, sir.
Was that this year? Mm-hmm. When did y'all do that? Was that earlier?
That was last week, actually.
Last week. What did you think when you found out you were going to be in the Honor Society?
I was happy about that, too.
Yeah, I don't blame. That's quite an honor. It's quite an achievement. Well, so in the 6th grade, what else do you like to do? Is there something fun you like doing?
Sports.
What sport do you like?
Football, baseball, and basketball.
All of them. Mm-hmm. Which one? You're going to try to do them all in high school?
Yeah.
Do you have one that's favorite one than others?
Football.
Football. Right on. Well, you be careful out there. What position you play?
Quarterback.
Oh, quarterback. You, the quarterback. That's a tough position. You got to be thinking. You got to be an athlete. You got to be cool. You look like you could be a cool quarterback. Yeah, you got that quarterback. Look at that quarterback smile. Look at that. Well, Lincoln, congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lincoln Glazebrook. How are you, sir? Man, you look sharp, man. I like it. You look good. All right, let's see what they have to say. Lucas Gessler. It says Lucas Gessler is an outstanding young man who is always looking for opportunities to help others. His willingness to put others first is a rare and admirable quality that will serve him well throughout his life. I'm honored to have had the privilege to get to know Mr. Lucas Gessler. Wow. So what grade are you in, Lucas?
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade. You wanted your first year. So that means next year you go to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
What are you looking forward to most about going to middle school?
Everything.
Everything. Is there one thing more than the other, or just the whole idea? Yeah, it's going to be heading on up to sixth grade. Well, Lucas, is there anything you like to do as far as sports or anything fun for hobbies?
Reading and martial arts.
Martial arts. That's cool. I know. That takes a lot of work. That's a lot of mental strength, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what they tell me anyway. Well, Lucas, congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lucas Gessler. Kaylee Francis. We'll make this mistake again, I'm all right. Sorry, kid, I'll mess it up. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Kaylee Francis. And it says, Kaylee is a star in the eyes of the electives team because she is active not only at school but also in the community. She has been on the EMS volleyball and basketball teams. She is also a web leader and is very helpful in the classroom for teachers and students. She is very compassionate and mature beyond her years. She has been active with the Victory Ranch Therapy Horse Ranch. She gives 110% in everything she does. What a bright, shining star. Wow, that's cool. Well, I happen to know your mom and dad. Yeah, you can tell you some stories about them? No, I won't do that, no. Jan actually used to be on our board, didn't she?
Yes.
Yes, she used to be on our board and was an integral part of all of this. And you had a brother, right?
Yes.
Did he make, what was his name?
Drew.
Drew. Wasn't he a star before too?
Yes, he was.
So
So I'm trying to beat him.
Well, what grade was he when you won?
He was a 6th grader.
When you were in the 8th grade. Well,
But I'm even older, so I'm better, right? You know?
absolutely. I'll go with that. I don't know if you agree with that, but I'm going to go with that. Well, Kaylee, so you're in the 8th grade? And so how do you feel about going to high school next year?
I'm super excited.
Yeah, why?
I want to be in a lot of clubs and student council and stuff like that, so I'm excited for that.
I know. So you want to be involved?
Yes.
Good. Keep doing that. Keep wanting to be involved. That's a cool thing. Well, I tell you what, I've known your mom for a long time, and I know your mom and your dad are extremely proud of you. What did they say when you found out you were going to be a star?
Mom was like, oh, that's cool. Like, Drew got into that too, so now you can be in it too, I guess. So that's cool.
That is cool. Well, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaylee Francis. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
Real good. Well, this is J.C. Forrester.
Foster.
Foster. I knew that. It was that's trying to put an R in there. Sorry, J.C. All right. It says J.C. is a wonderful student who excels academically. Her personality makes her well liked by her peers. As part of student council, she continuously works to better Elizabeth High School and the community. So you're in student council, J.C.?
Yes, sir.
That's a cool name. J.C. I get called J.C. sometimes.
Really? I get called
Yeah.
Jace.
Do you?
Yes.
Who would have thought it, right? So, sophomore?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And so you're on student council?
Yes.
What do you like about that? What do you, I mean, why do you like that?
I like that it continues to surprise me. We do a lot. Feels like we're kind of like the tape to the happiness of the school.
Yeah.
And that surprises me because we're students. Yeah, and we're always learning. It seems like every single thing you do, we learn from it, and I feel like it keeps it no matter what.
Cool. No, it's awesome to get to be part of the leadership and to help think and help represent. That's cool because they're great qualities to learn. Other than that, other than being on the student council, what do you like about high school?
About high school, the social part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The driving part, the social part, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, JC, Sorry I messed your name up.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm going to mess him up. Few of them anyway. Well, congratulations on being a star. I'm sure your mom and dad are very proud.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably cried about it when I was looking.
There's nothing wrong with crying, okay? Guys can cry.
I know my poor dad's an emotional dude, so.
I am too. I get it. Wait till he gets to be 60. Oh, he basically is. Okay. Then I feel his pain, all right? I don't know. Man, the older I get all blubbery. Anyway, it means we have a good heart, right? Yeah. And I'm sure your dad was proud. All right. Well, JC, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss JC Foster. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good so far. All right, this is Mr. James Finken. And here's what they had to say. Over his 4 years of high school, I have had the pleasure of both teaching and coaching James, and have found him to be a young man who is driven to excel in all aspects of his life. In the classroom, James is committed to producing quality, always going above and beyond the minimum requirement to truly display his ability. On the track, James transcends being an athlete to serving as a paragon for his teammates through his willingness to be coached and his drive to be better with every rep. Right on. You're an athlete.
Yeah.
Right on. And you're a senior.
Yep.
Right on. How you feel about that?
I'm very excited. 26 days.
26. I knew that someone. The other one knew the day. You know the days, don't you?
Yeah.
26 days. Now you've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
You've been sports.
Yeah.
You've been involved with EZTV.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I actually just came back from track meet. I hopped off the bus and ran in here.
You just came from a track meet.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like asleep an hour ago.
We're glad you made it.
Yeah.
In the nick of time.
Exactly, yeah. But EZTV is a lot of fun. I actually got thrown into it by a friend of mine. But I love it. It's super fun making films and hanging out with all my friends, and we'll go to one of our houses and we'll be like, let's make a random film.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's really
Has anyone here had the time on social media to pick up and see what they're doing with EZTV? Guys, if you haven't, you need to. It's cool. These guys are rocking it. I mean, they do this. It's like a broadcast, news broadcast thing. And they go off and they do stories, and they're learning to edit, and they're learning the sound, and they're learning. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So what was your role in all that? What did you do?
Usually I played an actor. I wasn't very good at holding the camera. But usually I acted and then helped edit the pieces afterwards. But it was a lot of fun.
Good for you, man. Pretty well-rounded. Track, cross country, EZTV.
Yeah.
So you're moving on. What's next?
I got a scholarship to Metro State for track, so I'll be living in Denver, going to college there.
I've got a nephew going to school. That's a good school, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You got a scholarship too?
Yeah.
Pretty darn good, yeah. In track, what do you excel at?
Hurdles, mostly one-time hurdles and 300 hurdles. I was a state champion last year.
Really?
Yeah.
For hurdles? Wow. You got a rock star here. Well, why do you got the scholarship?
This year I'm just working out to go do it again.
I don't know, man. Right on. You look like you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Good. Well, thanks for making it back from your track meet.
Yeah.
For making it here tonight.
Yeah.
And being recognized. And I wish you luck, man. I hope you do well there. I want to bet on it.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Finken. Hi, Kelsey.
Hello.
All right. This is Kelsey Eddy. Okay, let's see what I have to say. Kelsey, it has been a pleasure getting to know you better and having the chance to coach you in soccer these past 2 years. Now you know the teacher, don't you? Yeah. Thanks for constantly bringing some comedy relief to practice and some games, but mostly for always working hard each day to be better. You are also a great role model for your peers, so never sell yourself short. Thanks for always being willing to help out when it was needed. I wish you the best of luck in your future, but remember to come back and visit so I can pick on you as well. So, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
A junior. And what do you do? What do you do in high school?
I participate in student council, and I'm an athlete. I participate in gymnastics and soccer.
Gymnastics and soccer. Does this brace have anything to do with that?
Yes, actually.
Tell me about that.
A little over a month ago, we had our first soccer scrimmage, and about halfway into the game, I was sprinting towards the ball, and I felt my knees, or this knee, crack and crunch, and I found out later I tore my ACL. So unfortunately, I'm not for the rest of the season.
Oh, I'm sorry. But are you going to be able to come back next year?
Absolutely.
Because you're a junior this year.
Yeah.
So you'll get to make your comeback your senior year.
Yes.
All right, good. And so you were also on the gymnastics team.
Mm-hmm.
And were you a part of that state team?
Yes.
You were? That's kind of cool honor, winning the state. What did you do in gymnastics? What's your thing?
I mostly did golf.
Yeah. Flying through the air, blindly.
Yeah.
Not knowing where you're going to land. Doesn't that scare you a little bit?
Absolutely.
Good. Good, because it scares me to watch girls flying through the air like that. It's like going to the swimming pool might be kind of cool, but you're landing on the floor. Yeah. So, tell me the one thing, without a doubt, that you're most looking forward to for being a senior.
I guess like everyone else, graduating.
Yeah. Well, and I do believe that you actually had a sister as well who won S.T.A.R.S.
Yes.
Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
Did she wait on you tonight?
Unfortunately, she hurt her knee too.
What is this? So she wasn't here to able to come either. Well, I will get to see you next year because you get to come and help serve next year, which is kind of a cool thing. Well, I wish you luck on your knee.
Thank you.
Is it going to be how long will you be out in your?
I have about 7 more months of physical therapy. I'm not sure how long I'll be
Yeah.
with breaks.
Well, do your PT. It's important. You got to do that, and you'll come back strong. All right. Well, Kelsey, I wish you tons of luck next year as a senior. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kelsey Eddy. Come on up, Caleb. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So far, so good, Caleb. So far, so good. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Caleb Dunn. And Caleb is an upstanding citizen. His confidence shows through his actions and academics. Caleb has impeccable standards that push him in both academics and extracurricular activities. He has an undying curiosity about how the world works and applies what he learns to make the world a better place. Caleb is a gift to all teachers. Wow, that was a neat compliment there. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what grade are you in?
6.
6th grade. So what did your folks say when they heard you were going to be a star?
Well, actually they said you're going to be a star.
That was it. Then if you're a star, you're going to go eat some good old chicken, right? Well, I heard a cool thing about you. Did you recently get inducted into something?
Yes.
What was it?
National Junior Honor Society.
National Junior Honor Society. Was that this year as well?
Yes.
Man, this has been a good year for you, hasn't it?
I guess.
Yeah, Honor Society, STAR, and all of that when I being in the 6th grade. Yeah. Well, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I like to play basketball, baseball.
You're an athlete too. Right on. It won't be long. You'll be before you blink, you'll be in the high school. You want to play some other sports in high school?
Yes.
Yeah. What if you could pick right now one sport that you knew you could rock in high school? What would it be?
Basketball.
Why basketball?
Well, because I've done it for a long time.
Yeah. What position you play?
Point guard.
Point guard. Quarterback of the team. The quick guy.
I guess.
Yeah, I know. They're the quick guys. They're the guys that are fast. Well, I tell you what, it looks like you got a pretty bright future ahead, everybody. Congratulations, Caleb, for being a star.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Caleb Dunn. Hi, Dylan. I got to meet you a while ago, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Dylan Duez, and here's what I have to say about you, man. There are few students as determined and hardworking as Dylan. Smart, capable, and inquisitive Dylan often goes the extra mile to ensure that everything he does is of the highest quality and meets his own high standards. A quiet but strong influence on his classmates, Dylan is a fine example of how we want young people to behave in this day and age. All right. So what grade are you in? 11. That means you're going to be a senior next year. How do you feel about that?
I can.
Yeah? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, graduating in October.
You're graduating in October, this October. Oh, you are? So you're ahead. So are you a junior or a senior? One of them smart guys who keeps moving right on. That's kind of cool. So you're graduating a little early then. Well, that's awesome. Do you know what you're going to do after that?
Something with art.
With art? Right on. You got the gift.
I like drawing, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That is a gift. Yeah. Well, man, I wish you tons of luck with your art and with your new life after school. Congratulations on graduating a little early. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dylan Duez.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Real good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Clarissa Dieterle. And let's see what they have to say. Clarissa is a freshman in my Algebra 1 class. This year, she has demonstrated hard work and perseverance. Clarissa always has her work done on time, always has a positive attitude, and makes sure to pass all her quizzes and tests. So what grade are you in? Ninth grade, freshman. How you like being in high school?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's fun.
What all do you do in high school?
I do marching band and rear guard, and I'm just busy with like concert band and stuff like that.
So you're in the band?
Yeah.
I love being in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
I play flute.
Flute?
Yeah.
Isn't that hard?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know how you guys make that little pipe make those pretty noises. It just makes no sense to me. How long have you been playing?
Since 6th grade.
Oh, you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
So, and you do the marching band as well?
Yeah.
Do you do anything else related with the band?
I do concert band and
Okay.
winter guard, so that's like color guard with the flags and the sabers.
That's
So
cool.
it's like inside and it's really fun.
Good for you. It sounds like you're pretty active.
Yeah.
What do you think when, as a freshman, when you found out you were going to be a star?
I was like, I didn't know what it was, but I was excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to know something. It's a huge honor. It's a cool deal.
Yeah.
This is special to be named here. And one of these days you'll look back and you're going to really know what a star means.
Yeah.
But well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I wish you luck in the rest of your high school career.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, Miss Clarissa Dieterle. Paige. Come on up, Paige. Yeah. Yeah. Need a little encouragement. Hi, Paige. How are you? You have a beautiful dress. I thought you were just going to stand me up back there. I thought you was going to say, I ain't going up talking to that man. Thank you for coming up, okay? All right, this is Miss Paige Davis. And let's see what they have to say. Paige Davis exhibits all of the qualities that make a successful, hardworking, compassionate, and honest student. Whether working independently, helping other students succeed, or participating in a way that makes every student feel included, Paige leads by example. For these reasons, and for many others, Paige is deserving of recognition of her efforts at Singing Hills Elementary. What grade are you in? 5th grade at Singing Hills? You were at our Stampede to Read the other day, weren't you? Were you at that assembly?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think? What do you think of our clown? Is he kind of funny? Yeah, he's kind of funny. Yeah, I get to stand up there and be clown with you. It's fun. Well, Paige, you're in the 5th grade, and next year you get to go up to middle school. Are you excited about that?
Yes.
What's going to be the most fun about going to middle school?
Doing cross country.
What?
Cross country.
Cross country? You do that? Wow, that's cool. Well, I want to thank you for coming up here and letting me interview you a little bit. And was your mom and dad pretty happy when they found out you were going to be a star?
Yes.
I bet they were. Well, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Paige Davis. Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really special treat tonight because I get to interview a bunch of your family, don't I? Yeah, I do. This is Ava Davey, and 5th grade nominates Ava Davey from Legacy Academy for her love of learning. Ava is a superb student that makes her education a priority. She's focused, honest, inquisitive, and respectful of her peers and the staff at Legacy. Ava models excellent work ethic and behavior in the classroom. These leadership qualities make her a star, an exemplary friend, and a positive example to her classmates and other students. So 5th grade, and you're a star. Were you excited to find that out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So next year you go off to middle school. Tell me what do you think about that?
I'm not looking forward to getting pushed in the halls.
No one's going to be pushing you in the hall. I'm going to make sure of that. No, are you kind of excited about it a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to go to different classes and have a locker. That'd be kind of fun. Are you going to do anything? Or do sports or music? Or what do you like to do? You figured that out yet?
I like to do basketball, and I also like to do math.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you. That's a really thing to be like. Well, I'll tell you what, it's kind of cool because not only do I get to visit with Ava, her parents have 2 children here tonight. So, Ava, congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ava Davey. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm real good. Well, this is kind of cool because this is Andrew Davey. This is Ava's big brother. Is that kind of neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
What an honor.
Yeah, we got the award together. We also have the same birthday.
No way. Same birthday and you win the award together at the same time.
Yeah.
I bet your parents would like that. Yeah, I would be. Well, let me see what they had to say, Andrew. All right. Andrew is always ready to give a smile and a kind word to his fellow classmates and teachers. He's a student who makes life more fun because of his attitude and sense of community. Andrew will be a successful person because he strives to do good always. So, a senior, you excited?
Yeah, I'm ready to get out.
I know, I get it. So, what do you got any plans?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Johnson and Wales next year.
Johnson and Wales?
Yeah, for business.
For business. I know, that's what I went to school for. I was a business, went to business school. So, out of everything, leaving high school and heading off to Johnson and Wales, what's that one thing that kind of you think about a lot? Is it something fun? Is it nervous? What do you think about?
Well, it'll be nice to be on my own, be independent, but at the same time, I'm going to miss like a lot of the relationships that I have with people already. Because when you go off, it's hard to keep them.
You're right. Relationships are hard to keep because we have to work at them. Like all relationships, we have to work, do a little give and taking. But I'll bet you'll make a lot of cool relationships with Johnson Wells too. So, what was the one thing, leaving Elizabeth High School, if there's one thing you can remember that stands out in your mind that you're going to hang on to when you go off to college, what would that be?
All the sporting events are really fun to go to, whether you're in the stands or you're playing on the court or the field.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
You'll be a part of it.
Yeah.
Well, man, I wish you luck next year. And just do me a favor, point to where you're sitting.
Right over there.
Right on. Congratulations, guys. How cool is that to have both your kids up here at the same time? That'd be a neat honor. Well, Andrew, congratulations. I wish you luck on your future endeavors, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Davey. Come on up, Aiden. How you doing? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Aiden Callahan. And I understand that Miss Moore put you up to no good, didn't she?
Yes.
She's trying to get you to give her a hard time, wasn't she? Maybe we'll pick on her because me and you have microphones and she doesn't. All right. All right, Mr. Aiden Callahan, it says, hey, Aiden. Our whole team has been so impressed this year with your devotion to learning and all your hard work. You have risen to all the many tasks that we have put before you. You serve as a role model of organization, responsibility, and most importantly, kindness. When we need someone to lend a hand, you are definitely our go-to guy. Hugs, Mrs. Walter. All right. So, 5th grade.
Yep.
Winning it your first year. So, how do you feel about going to middle school next year?
I'm excited.
Yeah? What do you think you're going to look forward to?
Sports.
Sports? You like sports? What's your favorite?
Baseball.
Are you a baseball player?
Yes.
What position you play?
I like to play right or left field.
Ooh, the big top flies, you got the big arm there, huh? Yeah? So, you're in class with Miss Walter.
Yes.
Can we pick on along a little bit right now, maybe?
Sure.
Have you ever seen her in a Celtic dress before? She does a Celtic festival. Did you know that?
Yes.
That's her heritage. She does a pretty cool job with it. Have you ever been to the Celtic festival?
No.
You should go sometime. They put on a heck of a show over there. It really is. It's kind of cool. All these guys dress up in skirts. It's really kind of weird, but it works. And they have these tents, and they fight with swords, and they throw something called a tabor or something. They throw telephone poles in the air. It's really cool. You should go there sometime. Well, Aiden, I want to congratulate you on being a star. And I hope to see you around the schools over the next few years. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aiden Callahan. Oops. There we go. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Carlin Butland. But you go by Carly, I understand.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Carlin is the hardest worker that I have seen as a student. Wow. She's dedicated to academics, keeping straight A's with an advanced schedule. She plays multiple sports while pursuing musical endeavors at an award-winning level and working part-time, and manages to effectively balance all of these activities with her excellent academic work. Furthermore, she develops meaningful relationships with other students as well as with teachers. There is no student more deserving of this award. Carlin is an enthusiastic and self-engaged student who is not afraid of challenges and supports her peers when needed. She gets involved in after-school activities and always goes the extra mile. She puts true effort, passion, and perfection in everything she does and contributes to a great working atmosphere that is not at odds with fun. That was nice.
I don't know who that was.
Do you know who that is?
I know exactly who that was.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can thank them later. Well, Carly, what grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
A sophomore. So I hear you excelled in band.
Yeah, I think that's the best part about high school.
The best part of high school is band?
Yeah.
What do you play?
Well, I play a lot of things.
You do?
Yeah, but my favorite is probably clarinet or sax.
Oh, you do them both. You've got that, what do they call it? Armature? What's the word?
An embouchure.
Armature, yeah. You gotta make the mouth just right to make the noise that come out right, right?
Yeah.
And I could never figure that out. But, so why do you do in the band? What's your favorite part? Because there's different portions of the music in the band, isn't there? Isn't there marching band, orchestra band?
Yeah, I'm in concert band and jazz band.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Oh, I think jazz band because I get to play more than one instrument. Like, we had the jazz dessert dance last night, and I got to play tenor, alto, and clarinet, and that was really, really cool.
Yeah. Oh, you did it. Y'all did a deal last night. That was right here.
Yeah.
That's cool. Was it fun?
It was really fun. It was really rewarding because we got all the music that we played before and some new music, and we just get to sit here with the people that you kind of grew up with through high school and just play all this music for your parents, and then there's a bunch of kids dancing. It's really cool.
Yeah, their kids dancing?
Yeah, for the dancing.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I bet that was really rewarding. So you're going to keep doing that for the next 2 years?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to balance, but I'm going to do my best.
Well, yeah, balance. I mean, you don't look like you're doing anything at all here. Just, I don't know.
Pretty boring.
We're boring, yeah. I got tired just reading about all of it, Carly. Well, I wish you continued luck. Continued success. I'm sure you're going to do awesome. And congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Carly Butler.
Thank you.
How are you, sir? Well, doing good. All right, this is Bryson Bodkins. Let's see what they had to say, Bryson. All right, Bryson Botkins is a respectful, helpful, hardworking, and generous student who can be trusted. He pays attention in class and is the first to volunteer to help other students in a patient and truly helpful way. He is sincere and genuine in his interest in academics, sports, and all the well-being of others at Legacy Academy. Bryson embodies all the requirements of a STAR nominee, and we're proud to recommend him as our 8th grade STAR student. So 8th grade, high school next year.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It's going to be something different.
Something different, yes it will. Well, are you looking forward to it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm coming here after seeing it tonight, I'm very excited.
Yeah, to be in this place, huh? Good. I'm glad you're excited. You're going to be good. You're going to be doing good, man. Well, tell me something. What do you like to do, Bryson? What do you do when you're not going to school?
Well, I like to snowboard and play soccer.
Snowboard. I know. It's kind of been a wimpy year for snow, hasn't it? Yeah. Except when they close the resorts and they're getting snow tonight. I know. It's kind of crazy. How often do you get to go out and board?
Sometimes. We got a plans for Winter Park for this year, and we have 1 day left, so either tomorrow or next week.
Right on. I encourage you to go tomorrow. Might not snow next week. You never know. Well, Bryson, congratulations, man. I hope you do really well in your high school career, and congratulations on being a star. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bryson Botkins.
Hello.
I've been wanting you to come up here. You've been smiling and supporting your fellow students up here, and that's been really cool. Very admirable. I just felt your smiles, and that was neat. Well, this is Ian Armstrong, and it says, for 2 years, Ian has been one of my most hardworking and dedicated students. He always tries his best on everything he does. Not only have I seen Ian show these qualities in the classroom, but also on the marching field and the theatrical stage. He is a positive presence in the classroom and will often ask me how my day is going. Ian is truly a wonderful part of VHS and our community. So I hear you're a pretty busy dude too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hear you're a president or something? Mm-hmm. Tell me what you're president of.
I am president of the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
Wow. And what grade are you?
I am a sophomore.
So you're the president being a sophomore. Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else do you do?
I do marching band, concert band, the play, the musical, and winter garden.
And wow, all of that. What was the last play you were in?
The Drowsy Chaperone.
Yeah, I heard about that. Were you in it?
I was.
Who was your character?
I played George.
George. Mm-hmm. Did you like being George?
I did.
Yeah. Why did you like being George? Was he a good character?
He was. He fit my personality very well.
He did. Was he a president too?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I just was wondering. Well, man, you're pretty busy.
I am.
That's a lot of stuff. And to only be a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
I
get no sleep.
I can see that. Making good grades, doing all this cool stuff. Well, it's neat that you get to be honored here, Ian. And you're obviously very well engaged in your school. And congratulations on being a star, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ian Armstrong. Finally, huh? Save the best for last, right? Of course. How you doing, man?
Good.
All right, this is Corey Alexander. And this is our, looks like our last star. All right, Corey. The 8th grade team has chosen Corey to be our STARS candidate this year because of his willingness to use his many talents and skills to support those around him. Corey participates in a school-sponsored community service organization called WEB. In December, Corey displayed his empathy towards the less fortunate by collaborating with his WEB partners in sponsoring a school-wide canned food drive in which he donated 60 cans himself. Corey's kindness and acceptance of other people sets him apart as a truly remarkable individual. Academically, Corey has shown an extraordinary and uncommon desire to excel in his various subjects and always with an optimistic attitude. Beyond the school day, Corey plays league soccer, and his talent has afforded him the opportunity to play almost every position on the field. Corey also is learning to garden with his father, and he loves and cares for his cats. The 8th grade team is so proud to honor Corey this evening. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right on. So, I hear you've been in the geography B too.
Well, I got accepted for it, but I turned it down because I don't really like doing geography.
That'd be a good thing to turn down then. You know what grade are you in? 8th grade?
Yes.
So you're going to be going to high school next year?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
For the most part.
Yeah, which part?
The part where I get to play soccer with my brother for his senior year.
Your brother's going to be a senior next year? You think you'll make the team?
So,
Yeah. Well, you play all those different positions?
yes, except goalkeeper. I don't have hands.
No goalkeeper. I don't blame you. That makes no sense standing there and they don't throw balls at you. Crazy. Kick them hard too, don't they? So if you're playing all those positions, then you probably got a good chance that you'll be able to help your soccer team.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite thing?
Yes.
Yeah. What else do you like doing? So your brother's going to be a senior.
Yes.
And you think you'll actually get to play a game with him?
Let's hope.
Yeah? I hope you do too, Corey. Anything else? Anything else you like doing?
I play on my computer. That's about it.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, man, congratulations. Sorry you had to be the last guy, but we always say our very best for last, okay?
This means I'm the coolest.
That means you're the coolest. Absolutely. As far as I'm concerned, you get my coolest look. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Corey Alexander. Woo! Man.